Hello, everybody. Wow, we got some people waiting, huh? How's everybody doing today? Everybody have a good weekend? Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Lila Newton was in here. 4,000 pounds. Yeah, it's not quite 4,000 pounds. Oh wow! Can everybody see me and hear me all right? Uh, let's see here. Looks good and sounds good. Thank you, there, Grumpy Grandpa. Uh, I know there's a football game on. Hey, Lana, good to see you. 5x5. Okay. Um, I was hoping I could get it in here on my TV up here in the studio if I could find it, but I think it's the Cheeseheads and somebody else. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what channel it's on. So anyway, no big deal. Been pigging out all day, huh? Not us. We've been kind of lazy. Miss Linda's having some pain in her right shoulder from uh, some stuff going on there with the surgeries that she's had in the past. So I rubbed some icy hot on it earlier, and it's just something she's gonna have to. She's got an appointment in February to talk to the workman's comp doctor or whatever. So anyway, yeah, I bet y'all are wondering about the how many pounds of meat. Let me turn my phone down here on the volume, and maybe I'll go to my channel here, and I can see a little bit. How many? Oh, okay, we got 13 people in here. That's cool. Critter Creek, how you doing? Yeah, the mug has Missouri State Highway Patrol. Two old people on a couch. Debbie says Mark worked on cars while he was. No one won. Well, thank you, Critter Creek. Appreciate it. You know, this week's going to be a full week going back to work, 5 days, maybe six this week. I haven't decided if I'm going to work on Saturday or not. It just depends on the weather. So, hey, Mom, how you doing? Good to see you. I see you didn't guess how many pounds of meat I got on that last video. Everybody say hi to my mom. Uh, yeah, I guess I won't go into my childhood this time. Miss Linda's in here. She's saying hi. Elizabeth. But yeah, she uh I woke up this morning and the dog wasn't in there with me, and Miss Linda wasn't in there with me, and it was like 5:30, I think it was, and uh I come in the living room here, and she's reclined in the chair and the dog's on the other side. So I woke her up and I said, "Hey, go back in there and go to bed. Try heat." Yeah. But if she's staying busy, standing up, moving around, she's a little bit better. But anyway, I asked her if I was sawing some logs last night. She said, "Yeah, you were pretty bad." So, plus her shoulder was hurting. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, we're gonna try something a little different here in a little bit, and you guys will understand. And she needs headphones. I'm wearing these for a reason tonight, and you'll find out here in a little bit. But, yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch the weather or anything like that. And well, wait a minute. I did watch it this morning when I was up. I made my coffee and basically sat in the chair watching the news. Sometimes I like watching that morning CBS, whatever it is, Sunday morning, whatever. I can't remember what it is. But Mom, you could probably comment in here what we used to watch on Sunday mornings. And I can't remember the name of it. But at the end of the show, they always showed like video of nature or someplace in the country with nature, animals, whatever. Maybe it was CBS Sunday Morning or something like that. Does anybody have any news, in your area as far as the weather and stuff that's been going on? I know it was like 46 degrees, I think, around here. And, instead of sitting watching TV this morning, I should have got dressed, went outside, and started working on the shop. Because as you all seen on the video with the deer meat, the venison video, the big tractor is gone. So I'm going to have some room. But what I'm thinking about doing, I was talking to a friend of mine about it, was I'm thinking about building a workbench on the south wall, probably about 20 feet long, and then move the refrigerator over by the freezer and just do some redesigning. They had a tornado warning in Houston, Deborah says. Or Debbie, sorry. When I got back yesterday, I looked at the radar when I got off the interstate, and there was snow flurries to the west of me. So, hang on just a minute. I'm going to switch hats because this thing is getting hot. Okay. You guys take your pick which hat I should wear. Miss Linda got me this one for Christmas. I like that one. And I got these two hats. Which one should I wear? 1, 2, or 3? Comment down below. See, yeah, that's right, Mom. CBS Sunday Morning. 1, 2, or 3? Comment down below. I'll put one on. Number 1? Okay. That was the first. Everybody says 1, of course. Okay. Now close your eyes because I might blind you when I pull this hat off. There. Hey, Little Ridge, how you doing? There, that's comfortable. And I don't know if y'all know this. When you take a cowboy hat off, you don't lay it like this. you lay it like this, flat on the table. So anyway, 10 minutes in, we're doing good. 17 in here. Now, we didn't have any exact guesses on the pounds of venison, but we had a couple of close ones. Deborah says why? Why what? Adjusting eyes to blindness. Oh, she close your eyes for a sec, cause yeah, I don't. There. Yeah, I think she got this hat at Boot Barn, I think. Melinda says Deborah Miss shapes hats. Why a hat? But anyway, yeah, we had a couple of really close guesses. And we had a couple of guesses that were way, way off. I don't know why, but I'm going to send this to, because we had a guess from this one person that I know that I haven't seen in the chat yet. So I'm going to send this to him. There we go. Let's see if he comes in. I'll send this to. I was going to have a guest with me today, but I'm going to wait for a little, maybe the next live. I was going to have Miss Linda in here in the studio, but like I said, she's not feeling well. That's right. Oh, okay. You want to know why? Yeah. Because if you lay it flat, it messes the front and the back up to where they're curved up if you lay it flat. So if you lay it on here, it's more stable. You don't mess up the shape of the hat. Yes, correct. But for those of you that don't know, Miss Linda's son got me this for Christmas. Okay. So, yeah. But we had a pretty good day. I just went to the grocery store at the last minute before I jumped on here. And there was a lot of stuff. They don't have any saltine crackers. They had like the big boxes of saltine crackers, but they didn't have the small boxes with the 4-packs. They were almost out of heavy whipping cream, which we use in our coffee. Let's see here. Oh, that's all right, Elizabeth. The grocery store last. Uh-oh, something going on here. Jumped on here. What did I do? And okay. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. Can you all still hear me okay? I could hear myself for a second. That was weird. I thought it was to air it out. Okay. Yeah, you could do that too. Okay. That was really strange because I could hear myself for a second. Anyway. I did wear, I've got a couple old hats in here somewhere. I think one's in there. Man, I would wear a straw in the summertime, and I would sweat around the hat so much it'd just be flopping. You know, the straw hat would just be flopping. Oh, hey Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. So, all right, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, y'all probably know who I need to thank on this, but we're gonna try this at the end of the live. We will tell you who got the closest guess on the pounds. But anyway, that is a phone number you can call if you want to join in. And I will if you want to join in here and have a chat with us live. And I think y'all know who I need to thank for this. Let's see here. I can look at participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 8 participants in here now, I guess. Yeah, that's what it shows. Now it says 22 are watching. So yeah, just call that number and follow the prompts on there, and we can get you in. Anything you want to talk about, it's a, you know, Mom, you want to call and spill the beans on how good of a kid I was when I was growing up, you know, feel free. Yeah, Linda made chili out of it today. Is that voice no camera? Yeah, that is just your voice. So, you know, if you got your hair up in curlers, you know, or, you know, whatever, yeah, it's just a voice. I'm sorry about that. I just bumped my microphone. It's just your voice. But you want to talk about the channel, the videos, whatever, you know, ask a question, anything like that. But yeah, she I feel great because we got some meat in the freezer. I mean, some more meat, I should say. But what I need to do. Hey, Marion, how you doing? What I need to do for summertime is get some insulation and put behind the freezer, because man, it gets pretty warm in there. And I don't want the freezer to be running all the time. It doesn't make good chili without the beans. No, we had beans in the chili. And we didn't have any chili seasoning, so she seasoned it herself, and it really turned out good. I don't know if she had chili powder, but it actually choked me up there for a few minutes because I don't know if I got yeah, 3 kinds of beans. I got a piece of seasoning or a piece of bean or something stuck in my throat, man, and I was choking up. I was like, give me some water. I could hardly talk. So, yeah. Let's see here. Move this over. There we go. But yeah, it was good. That's the only way to make chili is with the beans, you know, to keep each other warm. And that was another reason why she didn't want to come on, you know, sit over here in the other chair in the studio, because yeah, you would have heard some extra noises. It's a good thing it's not smell-o-vision. Marion Eastman. Oh yeah, that's right. Marion says, "All you love her so much, her cooking chokes you up." Pretty much. I wonder if it's on 41. Tell me what channel. Hey, honey, tell me what channel that game is on. I'm probably it's probably on one of the odd channels that I don't have signal on. It's not on there either. Let's see here. So yeah, I was pretty proud of my buddy up north where I go hunting because he last day of muzzle loading season he actually harvested one. So and he told me it was funny because when he fell over, one of his antlers broke off, and then whoop, hold on just a second here. We got a call.
Call from Elizabeth.
Hey Elizabeth, how you doing? Who we got?
Hey.
Yeah, this is Elizabeth, everybody. Can everybody hear Elizabeth? Let's see here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hang on just a second here, and I'll get a message here to make sure everybody can hear you. Can everybody hear Elizabeth on the video?
Hi, everybody.
Yes, good deal. That's awesome.
Okay. It works.
Now, Elizabeth, I know. Where are you located? Approximately in Ohio. Okay, that's right. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the weather doing over there?
It's getting colder. It's supposed to get real low tonight. I don't know to what temperatures, but it's 32 now.
Wow. Yeah, I think we got one chance of rain this week, but other than that, it's supposed to be in the 40s, but lows in the 20s or 30s or something like that. So, anyway.
Well, I need to start with the 3-part apology because I did not watch your video to the end. I had a squirrel moment.
Right. That's fine.
And I thought you were wanting us to guess how much the tractor weighed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So does that explain my guess a little bit?
Yep. I don't remember what you guessed, but I don't think I wrote it down.
4,000 pounds, I think.
Yeah. That's why you gotta try to watch the whole thing, you know. And I
was meaning to go back and I just never did.
I've seen that on other things too, you know, in the titles, you know, and stuff on different channels and stuff, you know. And I'm like, why'd they put the title, you know? And then 20 minutes later, you're still thinking, why, you know? Okay, and, oh, that's why they titled it like that, you know. So yeah, it was kind of a 2-part day, you know. I could have split that video up into 2 different parts, you know, and split it into 2 different videos, you know, but I said the editing is what takes time, you know. So
right.
But yeah, I had a good time doing it, and you know, with Easton in the truck with me, and yeah, you have to go if you get a chance, go back and see, because I took Easton with me on that trip. So
I will. I promise.
I was out there playing frisbee with him this afternoon before the sun went down, and man, he would play all day if he had the energy, you know. So, but anyway. So what else?
Did you get a chance to check out the Pet Cube camera?
No, not yet. I haven't yet. I'll have to do that because it'd be kind of we have cameras in the house and outside the house, and I can actually see him, and I can set the camera where it goes off for motion, you know, and it's kind of neat, you know. When he sets the camera off, he's either jumping up in Linda's spot, you know, and getting all comfortable and lays down, or he's getting up. So
they have one that You can press a button and it'll shoot out like a little treat.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yes.
Wow.
So when you're looking on Amazon, there's a bunch of different ones. I mean,
interesting.
You can pick whatever.
Well, cool.
You know.
We'll have to check that
out.
But
I thought that was neat with the shooting out the little treat to the dog. If they're good, they didn't break nothing.
Right.
And give him a treat.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He gets enough treats as it is. Good Lord.
Yeah, but you give him a good workout in the run and playing the frisbee and all that. So.
Right. So, well, thanks for calling. You're the first caller, Elizabeth. I appreciate it.
All right.
And
there you go.
We'll see if anybody else calls in and wants to chit chat, and appreciate it. Right. And I appreciate you watching the channel.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Thank you. All right. That was cool. So, let's see here. What did I miss in the chat? There we go. Let's hear. My phone and other devices are dead. Marion Eastman says, I meant that in a good way. She is a good cook. That's why we're trying to hit some low carb stuff. So that was a big deer. Melinda, you talking about the one I harvested? My guess was before it got to bags, how many pounds visualized me butchering my deer. I've seen, he only field dressed out at 140 pounds. So he really wasn't that big of a deer for a north central Missouri deer. Of course, I harvested him about a mile up the road here from the house and in my neighbor's pasture. And it was really weird the way I did it. I have seen those treat things. I wonder how much those are, Miss Linda. No, Deborah, I didn't grind the back straps. I had them butterfly into steaks, and then the rest of the deer I had into hamburger. Had pumpkin deworm dog from me. Deborah Spider. Okay, or make any deer steaks roast. Yeah, I don't like the roast. Yeah. Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah. The guess was on the 3 bags. Yes. Just the ground. The butterfly backs, the steaks were in those bags, but yes, it was just the hamburger. Just the hamburger itself. Yeah. So, let's see here. 28 minutes we've been on here. Let's see here. All right. But yeah, I think Miss Linda said it was 41, huh? Yeah, I can't get 41 in here on my antenna. Well. I'm going to have to get a smart TV in here or something. I don't think this TV is a smart TV. Oh, well. We'll watch the Lion. We'll have the Lion King on the TV here. Move my face back from the mic here. I don't want to be eating it. So anyway, anybody else got anything going on? You want to get to the guesses? Let's see here. Yeah. If there's anybody in here that have not guessed, I'll go ahead and let you guess on the live chat. I've got 14 guesses on here. And two, like I said, two of them are very close. What's the answer? Yeah, Deborah, I saw it's Elvis's birthday. A friend of mine that I work with set his profile as today's birthday just because it's Elvis's birthday, but it was actually the other day. I got my number up on my video. Mike says 63 pounds. Wow. All right. Well, I don't think I told anybody at all in the control room. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see you now. All right. Am I frozen? Okay. All right. Oh, Redbird. Okay. Right at the last second. Guessing the pounds of venison that I got, in which you had to watch the last video. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay, I see what you're saying, Mark. Hang on. There we go.
All right, can you hear me, Ken?
Yes. Everybody welcome Mark. Grumpy Grandpa.
How's everybody doing tonight? I won't stay in long. I just we got to test this out.
Yeah.
Out though, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I thought I'd put my guess up on the screen.
Yeah. 60. Well, no, I had you already commented a guess too.
Right.
Yeah.
But I thought it was all 3 bags were the ground beef.
Yep.
So I'm probably a little high.
Right. No.
I'll say 42.
Okay, you're wrong. You already got one guess.
Okay, that's it. All right. I'm sorry.
All right, everybody. The total pounds of ground that I counted when I put them in the freezer was 64 pounds.
Oh, Mike was 63, so he's closer.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
Yep. So Mike got it. I'll have to buy him lunch or something, or have him over for dinner that I'm not going to cook. Miss Linda will cook it.
Well, then I would have been way off if it was just, I thought the 3 bags were what I was guessing on.
Right. You guessed 62 pounds. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, there was 90 pounds, 97 pounds, 88 pounds, 82 pounds, 49 pounds, 67. You got 62. Lana got 77. Another guess of 53. 80 pounds, 35 pounds, 78 pounds, 90 pounds, and 70 pounds. So, my call.
I put on my best clothes for you, my oil changing clothes today.
Let's see the hands. Are they oily, or did you have rubber gloves on?
No, they're oily.
So,
not too bad.
Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good deal. Yeah. So in the future, everybody, I'll go ahead and show this. That is a barcode for video calling. So in the future, we'll do that. So that's cool.
And Ken can have as many guests as he wants.
Right.
So like if I'm here, if somebody did it right now, then all they have to do is take a picture of that with their camera, and then it'll say, do you want to go to that web page? Say yes. Then it'll ask for a password. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you just have to allow your audio and video and then just hit start.
Yep.
It's pretty darn easy.
I did that on two old people on a couch Saturday morning up in Bethany, Missouri when I went up to pick up the venison.
So if anybody's brave, hop on in.
Whoop, here we go.
Got a phone call?
Yeah, hang on. Hello.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, can you hear him? Can everybody hear him? This is Mike Hall. That was a good guess, Mike.
I thought about it yesterday, and then I was like, 63. Come on, 63. And I didn't post it, and I should have.
Right. Hang on just a second here.
I can't hear him, but just go ahead and talk to Mike.
Okay. All right. I think everybody else can hear.
Yeah, I didn't even do any calculations. It was purely a guess, just off the top of my head.
Right.
So,
Yep. Well, that's cool. And I talk to you about every day, and I didn't even tell you how many pounds that I had. Because I just went and picked. I didn't even talk to you yesterday because that's when I went and picked it up.
Yeah.
And you were sleeping.
Yeah, I was on a refresh day. I don't know, just refreshing everything. Mental, physical, and everything. Just sleeping, just doing nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't even do dishes.
Yeah. So what did you find out about the Corner Cafe this morning down there with the EMTs down there?
Some lady, her blood sugar dropped out, and she passed out, has a seizure right there in the restaurant.
Really?
So, yeah, they put her in the ambulance, gave her some glucose and some fluids, and then took her in to get her checked out. So, some older lady.
Right.
So, hopefully she's better. Prayers for her.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, Lana says, I thought the deer weight was 120 pounds field dressed. I thought it was 140. I might have been mistaken. Because I know we weighed it.
Okay, you drove back and you were feeding the spotted dog some treats and you were eating some. So is that like so what's the weight after the trip? I mean, you guys ate what? 2-3 pounds? 2-3
No, we didn't eat that much. Yeah, we got 2 pounds of summer sausage in there, and I need to slice some of that up, maybe, to take for my lunch tomorrow. So, but let's see here. Go back. Okay, I got it. There we go. But yeah, we had a good time. He was a good co-pilot. I have to add that. That barcode.
I got my little dog. He likes to hang out the window the entire time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's like that's their navigation. They smell everything, so they can find their way back by all the different smells that they smell.
Right.
Just in reverse order.
Well, he pretty much lays over there in that passenger seat, during the trip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, my other dog, she just lays in the back.
Yeah.
Lays down. She doesn't really do much. Every once in a while, she'll start whimpering and one up front on my lap.
Right.
But she's a big dog, so it's kind of hard to drive with a big dog sitting on your lap.
Yeah, exactly. But see if I can see.
Well, I'll get on out of here and let you get back and
all right.
chit chat with Mark.
See if anybody else calls in. Yeah, we'll
talk to you tomorrow. Or
okay.
Like that.
No problem. Thanks for calling, Mike. Everybody say goodbye to Mike.
Bye, everybody. I'll get back in the chat here in a second.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
All right.
Yep. Bye.
Awesome. Linda says he's in Ken's spot on the recliner snoring away. It's funny, yeah. Oh my gosh, that dog is so spoiled. I usually stay up a little later than Miss Linda, and she'll go in and lay down, and she'll look at him and say, "Are you ready to go to bed?" And he'll just kind of look at her. And then she walks in there, and then 5-10 seconds later, he jumps up and he goes in and jumps. And then I got to scoot him over when I go crawl into bed. So, yeah, we, yeah, I snore. Yeah. Now, I did do something this week. I put some Vicks in my nostrils, and she said those nights when I did that, I didn't snore. So it's my sinuses. Yeah. And if you move him over, he'll growl at you. You know, like you're really making him mad. So, yeah, he's worn out from playing frisbee. He just goes and goes and goes. I'll have to do some more video shots of him catching the frisbee. No, I didn't, hon. Man, I wish my mother would call. She could tell some stories. Let's see your participants. I can see who's still in here. Doesn't show she's still in here right now. So, anyway. Well, Mike, we're going to have to get together on a weekend and have you come over and I don't know, wait for a warm day maybe and hang out in the studio here and maybe smoke some ribs or something. I don't know. You tell me. Still shows we got 14 watching on my phone anyway. There we go. Don't move me, Melinda says. She says, I growl too. Don't move me. You didn't, yeah. But no, I still haven't been using the sticks, but I have been using the vape a little bit. So Lana says, I've slept alone so long, but I don't snore. I don't think I do. Mike says he was calling from the balcony of the studio. Oh, your studio. Yeah, everybody, Mike's talking about starting up a channel and doing some videos and stuff, so I think I need to go over there and help him with his YouTube on his computer. So, everybody see my vest over here? Oh, okay. Now it's 85 seats. But yeah, I used to have a different design on the vest. I used to have what they call a bottom rocker. It said Lone Cowboy. I can't remember what the bottom rocker said. No Club maybe or something like that. And I changed it up and put the adventures up here. Right there. And then I put the YouTube deal here. Because the bottom rocker was I didn't want to draw attention from clubs. And it's kind of, they say it's kind of disrespectful, I guess, to clubs to have no club. You know, a lot of times you'll see Lone Wolf, no club on the back of vest, or just as plain black vest. But I look at it this way: I'm an American citizen. I live in America. I can do what I want and I can say what I want, right? So, and I've had a lot of, I've actually worn it up in Sturgis, and I've had some really good comments from people, and how they like it, hey, that's a cool vest, and we actually walked on the other side of the street of the Angels. They have an actual store clubhouse right there in Sturgis on the main strip, and a couple of them were on the side that we were walking on, and walked right past them, never said a word, so I don't know, but Miss Linda has a vest that she fills out really nicely. I have actually got a couple of pictures, I think, on my phone, but we'll save those for another time. I actually started doing some research on our trip in May, and I'm thinking the first day we're gonna try and get into Memphis or around Memphis. I was looking at the atlas on parks, and then the next day I'm hoping to get to Dothan or Tallahassee, and then I don't know how far we can make it after that. So, are you laughing? I hope I'm putting her in a good mood, because she was hurting pretty bad earlier. She must be talking to Easton. So 48 and we're in here 48 minutes. Anybody else want to call in? That's the number. Just follow the prompts, and I always delete the phone numbers that people call in on, because and I don't know, Mark, is that, hey, Treasure Hunter, how you doing? Hey, Beth, how you doing? Well, I already let everybody know what the guesses were, and okay. Yeah. And who won? The correct answer on the pounds of venison was 64 pounds, and Mike Hall was the closest. I think he guessed 63 pounds, if I remember right. So, and Mike Hall is actually in my area, so too many lives at the same time. Well, I don't know who's live and when and all that stuff, but yeah. Heating pad? I don't know if we got a heating pad or not. Smidge. Okay. Talking Easton. Full moon was January 6th, but it's still big and pretty. Yeah, I noticed that last night when I went out to shut the chickens in, and it was pretty bright. That's one thing I enjoyed about nighttime driving, especially when the full moon. It was almost like driving during the day, especially when there was snow on the ground, because you could look out in the fields and you could see the deer at night eating. I don't know why she needs a heating pad, but because she's like a furnace. May have gotten 12 notifications while I've been here, for sure. Yeah, so I don't know. Treasure Hunter, there's a phone number there on the screen, if you can see it. You can call that number and talk to us live if you want, or anybody else in the chat. Talk about the channel, videos, whatever. Ask me anything you want. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on my mind that I need to get done around here before we, May is going to be here before we know it. Oh, yeah. You can actually put rice in the microwave and heat it up. Yeah, I saw that. But I'm pegging in the yellow, I think. So, let's see here. How's that? Let's try that. That better? Yeah, come on, spring is right. So, we've got a little bit of work to do to the camper trailer canvas. And we got a couple of small, sorry about that, a couple of small holes to patch. I don't know. Rice will hold the heat or the cold. Okay. As long as you don't put it in water in the microwave, right? But yeah, I need to clean the shop up, make some room in there, and then move some things around, and then set the camper trailer up in there to where we can actually work on it. And I'm thinking about using the thick denim iron-on patches and then sew them on there also. Treasure Hunter says my birthday is the first day of spring. That's awesome. Lana says, I lost my voice after being ventilated and sound like a sir. Oh, I'm sorry, Lana. You are home now? If I remember correctly. I'm glad you're feeling better. I may try that rice thing. My grandmother made something for me some time ago that had rice in it, Linda says. Lana, Deborah, did you guys get a card? I wanted to ask you guys in your mail. A thank you card? I think those were sent out last week. I think I sent 4 or 5 of them. I can't remember. I know I sent one to Deborah, and I sent one to Lana, and I sent one to Maryland. Or no, that was Maine, wasn't it? Good. I'm glad you got it. I was wondering about that. And they're what is it? It's almost 8 o'clock, so it'd be 9 o'clock. It'd be 9 o'clock in Maine right now. Okay, Lana. Yeah, I think I sent it to your post office box. Oh, gosh. You see that comment there, Mike? Melinda Dodson said, move stuff around the shop like mysterious bike you won't talk about. Yeah. Yeah. I need to find a moped for Mark. Beth says, I found a heat sack in Hot Springs for the microwave and had cherry pits. They wanted $35 for it. Wow. I remember growing up, I would always go to a friend of ours' farm, and they had a really long driveway, and they had a moped, and it was one of the ones that had the pedals on it. We could never get it running, but we'd pedal it around the barnyard. And then they also had a go-kart for 2 people would sit in the go-kart. I mean, it had a, I don't know, 3 or 5 horse Briggs and Stratton on the back. You know, we'd go tearing down the driveway out to the end and then whip it around and come back up. And that was a good time. Treasure Hunter says, too bad we don't live close. He's a mechanic. And one year they had a barn fire, and I went over there and spent the weekend after they had that barn fire one time, and it wasn't pretty. Linda says we had a moped too. It was a little gas engine on it. But you had to be careful riding that go-kart down the driveway it was a 2-lane paved county road. So you had to be careful, you know, when you got to the end of the driveway to whip it around, go back up. Remember one time we'd fishtail up the driveway and be fishtailing back and forth. And one time we went into about 3 rows of the corn. So, yeah, it was a good time. Lots of memories. So, Lana says, I can rebuild engines, but dying twice at 21 now. I'm screwed up. Now, Treasure Hunter, I can't remember. You'll have to comment on here where you're at. And my memory's about this long. I can't remember what state you're in. Oops, sorry about that. I'll have to look that up on the map for when we go down on vacation, because I'd really like to hit the Dragon Tail on the way back. you've had multiple surgeries since you've been back home, or before that? Because I knew you were up north, and then you were headed back home. Look at that. Huh? Northern Louisiana. That popular channel we all watch, I keep trying to tell them to grow that out a little bit. Dragon Tail is so much fun, lots of curves. Yeah, we'd be scraping the boards, wouldn't we, honey? We rode what they call the mini Dragon Tail of Arkansas a couple years ago. My buddies were behind us, and I don't remember how many curves it had, but what's what they call it anyway. But we call it the mini Dragon's Tail of Arkansas. It's east of the Pig Trail. Okay. Treasure Hunter says he hasn't had anything done medically since they've been home. But yeah, a couple times we scraped the floorboards. So, well, we're pushing at 8 o'clock. Where is the Dragon's Tail? Yeah, good question. I'm not sure what state that's in. If my mother was on here, she could tell me because they've been to it. Oh, wow, Treasure Hunter. I know I've seen videos of it, and I can't remember where it's at. I'd have to look it up. So I'm hoping we can hit it on the way back. North Carolina? Yeah. I don't know. I could always look it up, I guess. Well, that'd be the Pig Trail, right? Treasure Hunter? We're talking about the big Dragon's Tail. Yeah, I think I can look it up here real quick. I'm still on camera, so. Come on. Where is the Dragon Tail? North Carolina. That's what it says here, kind of. Tail of the Dragon. Here we go. It's Tennessee and North Carolina state line is the Tail of the Dragon. It is considered by many as the world's foremost motorcycling and sports car touring roads. 11-mile stretch of US 129. So there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of motorcycle enthusiasts that like to go over there, and I think they got some pretty nice campgrounds too. So lots of curves. I think Miss Linda can probably comment down there how many curves there is. So, yeah, I'll have to look at that up and see if we can hit that on the way back on our vacation. We were watching some videos last night of the Florida Keys and camping down there. It's beautiful down there. So, well, everybody, we've been on here an hour and 5 minutes, and it's been a long one, I know, but yeah, Miss Lana, you know, remember the old style tube socks, you know, with the colors on the top? Yeah. When you asked that question, that just popped in my brain. So, anyway, thanks for coming in the live, and we will hit the big thumbs up. Beth says, walked out of the hospital. Mom says, I haven't shut up since. Yeah, Lana says, fill some socks up with some rice, right? Thanks, Mike. But everybody hit the thumbs up, and we'll have to go on with some video, and maybe have Mike come over here to the studio one night or one day and go live and chit chat, you know, about stuff, you know. So y'all be safe, be healthy, say hi to a stranger. Quick story here real quick. I went to the store today. It was before we went live. And there was a lady in there with another lady. The other lady was in a wheelchair. And I was picking out some avocados. They just kind of looked at me, you know. And the lady that wasn't in the wheelchair was picking out the groceries for the other lady. And I would say the person in the wheelchair was probably around my age, maybe a little bit younger. And I couldn't see her at first, but I walked around the counter, and here she was a amputee from the, I think, right above the knee down. And you know, you don't look at them. It's easy to notice something like that. But I said, how you doing today, ladies? You know, they kind of smiled, looked at me funny, because I guess I look kind of funny, but they said, great, how are you doing? I said, doing fine. So I actually saw them 2 other times in the store, you know, so anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you did great. Marion, thank you. Lana, thanks again. And hope you're doing all right out there. Alice Morton. Hey, thank you, Alice. That's the first time I've seen your name. Thanks for coming in. So, all right. I'll quit talking, get off here, let y'all go, because it's going to be an early morning tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, Deborah. Say hi to a stranger. So, Lana says, sis lost a leg. Yep. So, all right, y'all. Till next time. And maybe we'll do another one this week or something. So, have a good night, y'all.